Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you how to add a new thread when bead weaving. So here is a project that I'm working on and I don't have enough thread to complete it. My goal to add a new thread is to have my new thread come out where my old thread has ended so I can continue beading. So that is what we are going to learn today. So here I'm going to show you how I'll do it. Now I'm adding 2 bead again. Make sure if you want to add a new thread, leave like 3 to 4 inches of line, enough, long enough so you can weave it back into the bead to make sure it's well secured. So here I am, I'm just weaving my line back into the bead, pulling tight, making sure it's being pulled tight and neat, and I'm weaving back into the bead, and I'm doing the same thing over there too. This is just how I do mine. This is how I hide my line in the bead and pull it tight and neat, and then trim off the rest of the line whenever it is. So this is how I do it. Okay, now here is where the thread ended. So what I'm going to do is to cut. This is the new thread that we cut. I'm going to slide this into the bead where I stop. I'm going to slide through this bead right here. I'm going to pull it through, and I'm going to go through the next bead there. See, now I have a new thread to work with. That is how you do it. Just pull your thread through where you end and then continue your beading. That is how simple it is. You see, I have a long line to work with. See, now into the next bead. Then you continue to weave on the direction that you're working on. That's how you add new thread to your project. Then you continue. See, it's easy, not hard at all. It doesn't matter which pattern you are doing. This applies to every pattern. Where you stop, just continue with the new line from there. Okay, let's look at this one too. With this pattern, it's the same thing we are going to do over here. So my thread is ending here. I'm going to add 3 more beads to complete that circle. Then I'm going to weave the rest of the line back into the bead. Over here, I'm just weaving the line back into the bead. Make sure you're pulling your thread. Don't make it loose. Pull it tight, neat, and clean. I just weave the rest of the line back into the bead. Okay, now this is where the thread ends. So I'm going to put my new thread through that bead. And I'm going to pick up the next 2 bead because that is where I'm going to continue from. Pick up the next 2 bead. See? Now I have my new thread to work with. This is how you add a new thread to your project. And now I just have to continue to weave to the direction that I'm weaving on. And that's how simple it is. It is easy, very, very simple. It's nothing hard at all. Now you go through where you just continue to weave. So that is how you add a new thread, and that is how I do it. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you very much, and I'll see you in my next video.